These are interesting times that we live in. There is a boost of technology, which is typically called neuromodulation, meaning technology that can influence the activity of the brain, going from DBS, deep brain stimulation, electrodes implanted in the cortex, and to more sophisticated technologies like nanotechnologies injected into the brain and controlled from outside without any need to become invasive and go through the skull into the brain. So the technology is extremely promising, but there is one big, huge problem. This problem is the fact that even if we can neuromodulate, activate, deactivate, whatever, we don't know where and when and why. It's just like a metaphor of having the best cardio pacemaker technology, but you don't know the arrhythmia. You don't know the arrhythmia, you don't know what's wrong with the algorithm, the disturbance. You don't have the algorithm of disturbance. And in the brain, it's much more complicated. You have billions of neurons, so potentially you have billions of arrhythmias, brain arrhythmias. And if you don't have any idea where to stimulate and why and how and what is the algorithm of corrective neuromodulation, then you can't skip this phase. For 30 years, I'm trying to translate phenomenology in psychiatry into a brain-related disturbance, to discover this kind of arrhythmia, this kind of disturbance. Chinese proverb says, wisdom begins by calling things by their correct name. Okay, first we have to reformulate mental disorders as brain disorders, call them by their correct name. And when we do that, we will reveal what is the intervention that we need to achieve in order to optimize, correct, cure these mental disorders. So for many years I'm trying to do it, and there is a lot of literature titled neuroanalysis. Instead of psychoanalysis, neuroanalysis. You can find it on the web, Brad, whatever. And now I'm looking to see how we can actually educate psychiatrists and teach them and get them to call things by their correct name. And I've seen these channels, YouTube, whatever, in media. So let's try, see if we can generate a channel for us psychiatrists to take psychiatry to the next level of the future and become, let's say, neuroanalysts. Those who will decipher what's wrong with the patients and discover the therapeutic technology that we need to apply.